Welcome to another edition of Digital Marketing 101. I am Solomon Thimothy. Today's question is, what is digital PR? Digital PR is something I talk about a lot. It's because I believe in it, I do a lot of it, and I'll explain to you what it is so that you can decide this is something that you'd like to do at your organization. So essentially what we do here at OneIMS is we have an entire team that is focused on outreaching to different sites that are journals, or maybe it's research websites or things like that. Those are like content sites essentially to get our clients published there. So these are relevant industry sites. Site 1, Site 2, these are, depending on your industry, there's certain sites out there that people visit, right? And they have their own social channels and everything. They may have conferences that they run, they have webinars, they may have maybe a printed magazine. They're thought-leading articles or a collection of articles on these websites. These are journals, that's PR sites that we go to and we outreach to them. So we email them and we say, hey, my client John would love to contribute a piece of content. Here is a topic 1. Here's another topic. We read such and such on your content. We think it's really suited for your audience. Would you consider accepting this content if we were to write it for you and tell us any of your editorial requirements so that we can actually help you get this content over to you? And they might reply back to you, say, hey, I like this, combine it, or I like the 2, but I want you to skew it a little bit, change it up. The same process over and over, depending on your industry or niche. We're researching, finding websites that are relevant, and so that we can contribute content in exchange for a link, of course, in the byline that goes to our client's website. This process, repeated over and over, delivers high quality links to your site. And why do we need this high quality links? Well, it tells Google that we're relevant for this particular topic. The links are coming from amazing websites, right? These are A+ websites that are relevant. And it takes a lot of time. I'm not gonna tell you this is like a 2-minute exercise. You fill out a form and all of a sudden they're desperate for your content. It could take 2 months to get one article published. They might say, you know what, call me back in next quarter. But the fact of the matter is just keeping up with these relationships, and this site might be B and B+ or whatever. Different sites have different quality, of course, depending on what you sell and what they offer in terms of content. But the relevancy factor is what Google is looking for. Google is looking for the links that you have from where. What is the intent? When they put a link here, if you're a pharmacy, pharmaceutical company, and these blogs are all about the latest medical inventions and changes and how doctors and patients are interacting and what the technology is doing, what are the breakthroughs in medical practices, bam! All those links coming to your website will definitely help you from a ranking perspective. And let's say this is your website, it will increase your credibility, and that's ultimately what you want. So what we do at OneIMS when it comes to digital PR is to help our clients do the impossible stuff. I've been doing digital PR for so long. You probably looked me up and looked at my content. I've been writing all kinds of journals forever, answering questions and giving tidbits of my wisdom all over the places that I can, and going on podcasts and things like that. And all of that, including the podcast, is included when I say digital PR. It's like traditional PR, except the website or the podcast or whatever you want to call it is a digital medium. So back in the day, getting published in a magazine, having a mention in the Wall Street or New York Times was a big deal. That's what I would call the traditional PR method. You would have a PR agency reach out to all these editors and try to get you a little mention, but in the digital world, because that's what we live in, and our company is 100% digital, we do the exact same thing, but from a digital perspective. We're reaching out to websites, we're reaching out to publications or companies, right? These are conglomerates, and then figuring out what can we do to get more brand awareness for our customers. Simply that, more brand awareness. So customers will come across your site. Now they know that this is what so-and-so company does, and they're obviously relevant to what you do, and customers are going there because they read this content, and they might tweet the content out. They might put your stuff in their newsletter, and I've even gotten clients published in their journal that are printed as a result of giving them such good content. They got a lot of views, and when they get a lot of views, what they do is they put it in the printed journal. All of this benefits from just simply providing valuable content all day. So this is really, really important. And if you're not doing digital PR at your company, you're not doing it, you're probably missing out on quality links and increasing the authority at your site. So I don't care what you call it, digital PR or something else. This is what we call it. This is our product that we've made over the years, and we've gotten really good at it. We have an entire team that is dedicated to doing this, and we like to do it better and better. We've built so many amazing relationships with not just clients, but also these websites to be able to continually get our clients quality links every single month. If you have more questions about digital PR, how this might be useful for your business, for your website, for your industry, reach out to one of our consultants. We have over 100 consultants here at OneIMS that's working every single day extremely hard to get the clients the success that they're looking for. So if you're interested in that, reach out to us. If you like this video, click that like button. If you learned something, put it in the comments. Tell me, hey Solomon, I love this stuff. Where do I go to get these links? How do I work? What do I gotta do? I'll be more than glad to answer those questions for you in the comments. I want to follow up with you. Consider subscribing, turn on the notifications, and I will see you next time.